Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today we are going to study about auxiliary verbs, which we call helping verbs also. The alternative name is helping verbs. So what are auxiliary verbs? The auxiliary verbs are used in forming the tenses, moods and passive voice. Auxiliary verbs, we call it helping verbs also. If we make it more clear, they are helping verbs. It means they are helping the main verb. They are helping the main verb to change the tense, the mood of the sentence, and the passive voice from active to passive voice. That is the job of auxiliary verbs. For example, if I give example about the tense, I play football. It is a sentence and which is in present tense. It is in present tense. Now, how should we change it into the present continuous tense? We need here auxiliary verbs. I am playing football. Over here, I have used an auxiliary verb. Obviously, with I, we use am. I am playing football. Now, total, the tense has changed into present continuous tense. Here it was present simple tense. Now it is present continuous tense. It means with the help of helping verb, we change the tense. Or for example, a sentence, I played football. Simple past tense. It is in past tense. Now we change this one into past continuous tense. I was playing football. We use here the helping verb was, and the sentence is changed from simple past into past continuous tense. So helping verbs are changing the mood of the sentence also. Obviously, mood is a vast topic. It requires another whole video. Here just slightly I will say about the mood. Okay, it will change the mood. For example, interrogative mood. Will you come to the party? Now the auxiliary verb will has changed the mood of the sentence. It shows here certainty. Or for example, if we make another sentence, when did he go? Now the did helping verb has changed the mood. Or for example, if we make for the conditional mood also, we can say, if you want to learn English, you would study hard, or you should study hard, or you should study hard. Here it is showing conditional mood. Or if, for example, if you want to go out, you should practice English first. It is showing the mood of the sentence. Okay, so auxiliary verbs are categorized into two. It means there are two categories of auxiliary verbs. First one is primary auxiliary verbs. In primary auxiliary verbs, we have do, be, and have. They are counted as a primary auxiliary verbs. And secondary, or we call it modal auxiliary verbs also. They are the modal auxiliary verbs. Can, could, may, might, shall, should, and will. They are secondary auxiliary verbs, or we call them modal auxiliary verbs also. So first of all, auxiliary verbs. Okay, first of all, primary auxiliary verbs. In primary auxiliary verbs, we have three verbs. First one is be, do, and have. Now be, inside be category we have is, are, am. For present tense, in present tenses we use, in place of be we use is, are, and am. In past tense we use was and verb. In past participle we use been. This is for be. And the next one is do. Do and does we use for the present tenses. For past tense we use did, and for past participle we use done. Okay, have is there. Have is also one auxiliary verb. For present we use has and have, obviously with singular has, with the plural have we use. And hate we use for the past tenses, it means simple past, and had we use for the participle tenses. Okay, let's check the examples which I have given over here. So for present tense, as I have mentioned here, I. Pronoun, we have 7 pronouns. Okay, I, first person pronoun. With I we use am. I am. The short form when we use like this, I am. I am reading book. I am watching the movie. Okay. He, she, third person pronoun, it. He, she, it. Third person single pronoun. We use is. The helping verb is used with the he, she, it, third person singular. For example, he is. He is. Short form will come like this. He is. If it is she, then she is. She is reading a book. Or he is reading a book. Or for example, it is jumping. Over here, it means any animal. Or for example, kite. The kite is jumping, or it is jumping. So we use is with the it, third person singular. Third person plural, we use are. They are. They are. Short form, they are. Okay, they are reading books. They are watching the movie. Okay, we, the pronoun we use also are. We are. We are reading books. After are we use ing form of the verb. We are reading books. Are you, like this are, short form will come like this. You are reading books. Okay, so we will go to the next one is with past tense, obviously past, a very simple past. When we change it to past continuous tense, then with subject pronoun I we use was. I was reading book. We can say I were also. I were reading book. Okay. If it is he, she, it, third person singular, then we use was. He was, or she was, or it was jumping. It was jumping. Or if it is they, the third person and plural pronoun, okay, then we use were. We use the were. They were reading books. Okay. Same case here with you. You were, and we were reading books. Okay. This is for the past tenses. Okay, the same cases with been. When we use been or when we use have and has. Okay. Have and has or hate, for example. I have been, now see these are the helping word. I have been reading books. I have been reading books for past participle. He, she, then we use the singular helping verb has. She has been reading books since morning. For example, they have been reading books since morning. So we use the past participle have been we use. This is the helping verb. These are the helping verbs to change into continuous tense. And the same case here, you have been reading is the main verb of the sentence. You have been reading the books, or we have been reading the books. So the next one is do and does. Obviously do and does, it is for the present tense if we change it to the negative sentence. Okay. For example, they do not play football. Now we use helping verb with the main verb to change the tense. Okay, the mood of the tense we changed over here. For the past tense we use did. They did not play football. Okay, and one thing else over here. Okay, do we use the plural? If it is singular, then we use does. Okay, for example, he does not. He does not play football. Okay. Now this does is helping the main verb to make interrogative sentence. Okay. So the same, obviously had is there, has and have we have used here. Had also in place of have. If we use had, then it will be past participle. They had been reading book. Same case here, hate, with all of them in the singular and plural, will all of them we use hate. They had been, he had been, she had been, we use she had been reading books. Okay, same thing is with hate. And another hate, okay, sometimes it is possible. And one thing else I should say about the done, okay, the done is we cannot use this done, though done is the third form of the do, but we cannot use it as a helping verb. We use it as a third form of the verb. And hate, to hate, if you use inside a word sentence, for example, I hate party. Now here we have used to hate. One hate is a third form. It is main verb, third form of the verb. One help, hate is a helping verb of the verb. So it is helping the main verb to make tense or to change the tense.